Hi everyone, Jacob the Lifetarian here. So, what we're gonna talk about today might be considered taboo for some of you vegans or you meat eaters, but let's not pull any punches here. So, let's just be quite frank, okay? What I'm here to say and declare to all of you is that Lifetarians have the best sex, okay? So, like I said, we're not pulling any punches here. We're talking straight facts. Okay. Now, I'm sure all of you are wondering, well, you're probably pounding your keyboards right now saying, oh, Jacob, you're at it again? More ridiculous statements? Well, no. What I'm telling you now is fact, and I can prove it. Okay. Lifetarians, let's just say it again. Let's say it together. On three. 1, 2, 3. Lifetarians have the best sex. Okay. Now, enough hyperbole and let's get to the nitty-gritty. Why do Lifetarians have the best sex? Well, let's go back to the Lifetarian creed. The Lifetarian creed specifically states that you're not allowed to masturbate to finish, to climax, because then you're murdering a whole bunch of living cells that could have became humans. Okay, so we're not procreating for sport. When you masturbate, it's like throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Okay. Procreation isn't a sport. It's life, and that's what vegans have a hard time understanding. Is that life is precious, but not just human and animal life. Okay. The kingdom on Earth goes beyond just that. Okay. Plants are precious too. Living cells are precious too. So, let's get back to business before we start diverting from the issue. Lifetarians have the best sex because in the Lifetarian creed, we're not masturbating to finish. So before you climax, you're cutting it out. That's it. No more. No more rubs, no more thrusts, okay? Put your hands and hips to better work. Go out dancing or go write a blog. So, why do Lifetarians have the best sex? Because all of you vegans, all you barbarous meat eaters, and all you careless killers called vegans, you're all living it up. Fucking for fun. Okay? Jerking for joy. Alright? The Lifetarians, we're a little more advanced than that. So, before we reach climax, we're cutting it out. That's it. So, imagine doing that for 3 months. And then having sex for the first time. You see where I'm going with this? You're gonna explode. Like Fukushima into the fire. You're gonna explode. Like you've never felt before. Okay? So all you vegans and meat eaters, when you have sex, it's just another day in the park for you. It's another Sunday stroll through Central Park But for Lifetarians, when you have sex without all that excessive masturbation, well, let's just say Cloud 9 is an understatement. We're on probably Cloud 36. Okay. So when I see all you vegans with your girlfriends and you meat eaters with your at the bar hitting on the women, I just sit back, cross my legs, and know that, well, they're not experiencing what I'm experiencing. Alright, let's be quite frank. So, that does it. Lifetarians have the best sex. And to be quite frank, we're also probably the best at performing sex too. But that's another story. Because when vegans and meat eaters have sex, they're getting all that animalistic evil that they just digested through their large and small intestines. That's secreting all this anger and hate throughout their bodies. So when they're having sex, it's like a sport. It's like a war. It's one against the other, and his pleasure or nothing. Alright. So, Lifetarians have a more peaceful approach when they have sex. Because they're focused more on the woman, on the spirit, even though a spirit doesn't really exist, but we're talking metaphors right here. They're focused on the woman, on peace, and on love, and all of that. All the stuff vegans and meat eaters are missing. So, that's all I had to say. Lifetarians have the best sex. So, if you want to debate me on that, let's have a debate. Okay. Jacob the Lifetarian signing out, but not rubbing one out.